Welcome to the Inviziweb video tutorial. Today we'll be running through using the Inviziweb privacy services via Ubuntu Linux. I'm using Ubuntu 9.04, which is jaunty, and it's pretty much a standard install. The only thing you might need to check that you do have installed is OpenVPN. The OpenVPN client software, and the OpenVPN client software, it's very simple to do. Sudo apt get install OpenVPN. That's it. In my case, it's already there, so we don't need to worry about that. The tutorial should take no more than 5 minutes. We'll be literally through it in 5 steps. It shows you how easy, and this is from start to finish, from purchase through to being online. So step 1 is literally starting with the purchase. We have basically got the Inviziweb website. You'll have clicked on purchase, gone through the Google checkout process, and received an email. That email should look something like this. Other than the fact that you've paid, which is great, we are only interested in one thing, and that is the password. So step 2, take the password. I recommend you cut and paste it directly out of the email and paste it into a text file. So here it is, because we're going to need this in a second. So I'm just going to cut and paste that, and that takes us on to step 3. So literally go back to the Inviziweb website, click on register, click on the register button, paste in our key from our Google email, click submit. This is a key I've already used before, so it's a registration reminder. Normally it would say welcome, and you get a new registration. This is really useful to show, because by coming back to the website at any point in time, cutting and pasting in the value from that email, you can get access to your software again. So if you're forgot to, or you're on a different machine, you've installed it somewhere else, you're on the move, you can come back to the website, download the software, and it's also a useful reminder of what your password is. So let's click on download and follow the instructions in step 3. It is so easy, we're likely to be finished slightly earlier than I thought, which is good news for you. The only thing that I recommend doing with this file is literally saving it to your desktop. You can see I've saved a few of these. We're going to open it up, and we're actually only interested in the Linux directory. I support Windows and Mac as well. So I'm going to drag this Linux directory to the desktop, and I'm going to close this down. So then what's inside that Linux directory on my desktop is a whole bunch of files, of which we're only really interested into the password text. So we're going to take the password text, open it up, because we're going to need this in a minute when we configure Ubuntu to use the VPN service. And the only other thing to notice is that we provide a really simple Inviziweb OVPN configuration file, and we're going to need that in a second. So once again, I'll close that down. So step 4, so standard GNOME environment. I'm going to go up to Network Manager. I'm going to click on Network Manager, down into VPN connections. I've got no VPN connections at the moment, and I'm going to configure my VPN. It's really simple. Import, go to my desktop, go into Linux, open up that configuration file, inviziweb.ovpn, click open. And there you go, it's all configured for us. I have not had to type anything. So let's cut and paste my password, stick that in the password field, paste. Just going to show you that that's the same, so we don't need this anymore, and basically that's it. All you need to do now is click apply, and we're going to close this down. There you go. Step 5, we now need to confirm where we are. So I'm going to show you a quick trick. If you go online, and there's a great website called whatsmyip.org, so that's http www.whatsmyip.org. If you bring that website up, it will show you your current IP address, and here's one I prepared earlier. It's an image, so I could fuzz out the IP address because it's my work's IP address, but fundamentally that shows you what you currently are connected to the internet and how people can track you down. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go securely online using the Inviziweb privacy service, and to do that we just single left click on the icon VPN connections, click on Inviziweb. Up pops the GNOME keyring manager. It's going to ask me, just for convenience, always allow. So that basically means the password we just entered is going to be stored for us, so we don't have to think about it in the future. You might have spotted that, but the icon in the top right hand corner has now got a gold padlock. It whirred around while it did the connection. Should take no more than a second. And now if we right click on that, we can see that we're connected to the Inviziweb network. What we need to do now is go to What's My IP again, and hey, it's worked. We now have a new IP address, and if we get some more information about us, it is our external IP address, which is what the world will see. I'm connecting to the internet with. It should show that we're coming out of the Inviziweb infrastructure based in the Netherlands, and just to put my old IP address alongside that so you can see that they are actually different. So there you go. Literally the only thing left to do now is to show you how to stop that, and to do that we simply left click on the icon again, down to VPN connections, and disconnect VPN. What I would say is once you've clicked disconnect, it might take a couple of seconds for browsers and other internet applications to get used to the fact that they are now connecting, but if I go in here and I'll just do I'm feeling lucky, it shows you that I'm now connected on the web again with my old IP address. So thanks very much for watching the tutorial. I hope to see you using the service, and hopefully this tutorial has shown you just how easy it is to set up under Linux. Thanks for watching.